In this video, I want to show you how to add and subtract directed numbers using the number line. I'll be using the number line. This one is mainly for beginners. All right. So directed numbers are just numbers with signs. All numbers except for 0 have signs, either a positive sign or a negative sign, but we usually ignore a positive sign. If it is positive, we usually ignore that sign. We usually leave it out. If a number has no sign, that means the sign is positive, and the sign of each number is always on the left side of that number, right? So I want to use this number line to show you how to simplify directed numbers, to add and subtract directed numbers. Right, I will start with this line, which is my number line. Then I will mark it here. This is the position of 0. Right, from this position of 0 to the right side in this direction, these are all positive numbers. These are all positive numbers, right? On the other side, from 0 to the negative, to this side, to the left, these are all negative numbers, right? So I will label these numbers. On the positive side, I will just write numbers because I can just leave the positive sign. If I leave the positive sign, if I just write a number without a sign, that means the sign is positive. So from 0, we are going straight to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Right, let's end here, but it stretches up to positive infinity. Right, let's also do the same on the left hand side. We are labeling our numbers from 0. On the left hand side of 0, all the numbers that are on the left side of 0 are negative. So we are saying we have -1 here, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and finally -7 here, but the number line stretches up to negative infinity. Right, so let me start with this one as my first example. Right, this first number is the starting point. This middle sign determines the direction, and the last number is the number of steps that I am going to move in the specified direction. Right, so in this case, our starting point is 3. Here is our starting point. Right, so from 3, if it is positive, I move towards the right, in the right direction. If it is negative, I move to the left. Right, so in this case, it's 3 plus, meaning I am starting from 3, moving in the positive direction, 4 steps in the positive, in the right direction. So I am moving 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and this takes me to 7. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. That's the answer. All right, now let's move on to example 2. -2 plus 3. Right, in this case, -2 is my starting point. -2 is my starting point. I am starting from -2. So from -2, I am moving 3 units in the right direction because this one is positive. It's -2 plus 3. -2 is the starting point, plus is the determines the direction, then 3 is the number of steps in the right direction. So I am moving 1, 2, 3 steps, and this takes me to 1. So -2 plus 3 is equal to 1, right? Like that. Let's move on to our third example. All right. 3 minus 5. Our starting point is 3. So we are moving 5 units in the negative direction to the left. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this takes me to minus 2. So 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Minus 4 minus 3, right? Minus 4 is my starting point, right? And I am moving 3 units to the negative to the left, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, right? And this takes me to 7. So minus 4 minus 3 is equal to 7, like this, right? The next one is 5 minus 10, right? The starting point is 5. Now at 5, I am now moving 10 units to the left because this one is negative, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this takes me to minus 5. So 5 minus 10 is equal to minus 5, like this, right? Minus 7 plus 2, my starting point is minus 7, and I am sorry, minus 7 plus 5, my starting point is minus 7, and I am moving 5 units to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this takes me to 2, to minus 2, right? So minus 7 plus 5 is equal to minus 2, like this, right? Let's move on. This one, 11 minus 17. Our starting point is 11, and we are moving 17 units to the left because this one is minus, right? So from 11, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and this takes me to minus 6. So 11 minus 17 is equal to minus 6, right? The next one is minus 6 plus 4, right? My starting point is minus 6, then the direction to the right because it's plus 4 units, so it's 4 units to the right from minus 6, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this takes me to minus 2. So minus 6 plus 4 is equal to minus 2, right? Minus 1 minus 4, minus 1 is the starting point, then to the negative I am moving 4 units to the negative, so it's 1, 2, 3, then 4, and this takes me to minus 5. So minus 1 minus 4 is equal to minus 5. Right, here is your exercise. Now you can use the number line now to simplify these directed numbers. All right, you can pause the video for a few seconds, then you'll see the answers. Right, here are the answers. Right, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.